Welcome to my walkthrough for Mission 6 of the Stronghold Crusader Extreme Trail. Pheonix, it's you versus a rat, a pig and a caliph. You have 9,000 gold while they have 12,000 gold. They also have some spawners, so just watch out for this. Let's have a look around.
Game pause.
So, at first looks we have a tower, and we can see one straightly there, two, three. I've got 3 enemy spawners. Going by instinct, I'd say this one is going to be the most dangerous because it will probably spawn swordsmen, which are going to be really annoying because just how strong they are.
Game running.
Okay, so place your granary
Game pause.
and place some stockpiles. The first thing you're going to want to do in this game is place some food production down because obviously you're going to be in your castle pretty hauled up for this entire mission. So you're going to want some serious land. Fortunately, he's claimed it first, so all we're going to do is just build a big wall across there. And another big wall across here. And that will stop him from getting in, and he will then destroy his farm.
Game running. Game paused.
Alright, so we have our farms. Get a couple of, get a mill down.
Running.
And some bakers. So that's our food production done just for the minute. Next, get a mercenary post and obviously stick some hovels down. It's troop time.
Game paused.
Right, it's time to bolster this wall. So put another layer and then a tower on it.
Game running.
Somewhere along it, doesn't matter where.
Game running.
We are under
Game
attack.
paused.
And do exactly the same on this
Game
side.
running. Game paused. Game running. Game paused. Game running. Game paused. Game paused.
Alright, start training some men. I'm just going to use Arabian bows because they're
Game running.
most accessible.
Game paused.
Completely forgot to stick some woodcutters down on my...
Game running.
So there we go. Okay.
Game running. Paused.
I'm also going to build a engineers guild. This is to make a ballista to take out catapults and try and kill us. Alright, so the first rocks you're going to use is on this one here, as the other ones are only spawning archers and more archers. Archers aren't that big of a problem compared to swordsmen, because swordsmen will really do you in. So first of all, bang, take him out, lovely. Obviously it'll take a couple of tries. Oh my god, that's a lot of slaves. Okay, that's what the other one was spawning, was slaves. Let's get that tower and try and save it.
Game paused. Game running.
Sell your pitch and your iron and everything else and buy a bit of stone. Obviously you can't get stone on your own, so you're going to need to buy some, unfortunately. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. It's now repaired though, so it's all good.
Game paused.
Okay, we're being attacked from this angle now, so I'm just going to buy some more archers.
Game running.
And stick them in that tower there. Okay, they can't actually get on my wall. That's a bit annoying, actually. Let's just delete that quickly. There you go. If they still can, then I'm going to need to fix it. Okay, they still can. I'm going to need to fix it. I didn't actually know that happened.
From the caliph.
The vultures are gathering. They
Okay, there we go.
circle over your pathetic castle.
Okay, the swordsmen are marching, so let's just destroy their spawner. So that's the last swordsman group that we will have in this game. Which is good to know, because they are a pain in the bottom.
Game running. Game pause. Game running. Game pause. Game running.
Okay, stick some more archers in that tower, because obviously the archers from that spawner are just going to take out yours pretty rapidly.
Game paused. Game running.
I'm going to use some arrow volleys on that bloke, because he's annoying me. I'm going to stick a ballista in there once those archers die.
Game pause. Game running. Game running. You need some game running.
Ballistas and not mangonels, because ballistas are obviously more accurate.
Game running. Game running.
Siege equipment. Come on.
If you want, drop a quick heal in the tower just to keep your archers up. And oh my god, that is a lot of horse archers. I'm going to get off the wall now. Yeah, this is obviously another hazard. Is the amount of horse archers and stuff he will send from those spawners. Just take them out over the wall. Obviously you can call down a couple of arrow strikes if you want.
Triumph over your so-called army.
It's a rout.
Okay, as soon as they're down, get your engineers back in that tower, because you're going to need them.
Game running. Game running.
I'm not sure what he's doing with his swordsmen, but they're sort of faffing around.
Game running.
I'm just going to quickly give that wall some extra thickness, because they're going to get knocking it down, and it's going to be quite painful
A
for me.
message from the Caliph.
You test my patience.
Right, order your ballista to attack any other siege equipment that's trying to knock you down. Obviously that includes ballistas, catapults, all that sort of thing.
Game.
They're annoying. Alright. We've got some more rocks, so we're going to use it on the horse archer lot, because they're really annoying. They're worse than archers. They really are just a pest. So there you go. You might get lucky and get it in one hit. If you do, consider yourself blessed. There's nothing better than that feeling.
Game running.
Alright, the ballista's been destroyed.
Game running.
Remember, you've still got, hopefully, a couple of thousand gold. So you can afford to put reinforcements in these towers. Okay. Get that ballista back up and running and get him attacking that siege equipment again.
Game paused. Game running. Paused. Game running. Paused.
Sell some bread, because at this point you probably got some. So there we go.
Game running. Game running. Game paused.
Get that tower repaired and get your keeping closed again.
A message from the Caliph.
Watch your back, knight. Watch your back.
We'll try our
Keep those ballistas going on that siege equipment.
Game paused. Game running.
If he does destroy something, just rebuild it.
Game paused.
Alright, we got our
Game running.
second rock volley attack coming up now, so we're going to destroy that second spawner. Once the spawners in this game get destroyed, it is so much easier to complete the mission. Alright, there's an attack coming up for us, you can see by the blokes mustering on the wall there. If you want, you can set it to double actions and start taxing your people. It's just an easier way of... it's pretty much an auto sell for bread, so I'm just going to do that quickly. You get some more gold, because obviously I'm running a bit low. I have got enough to do the mission, it's just gets stretched a bit thin.
A message from the Caliph.
Let the siege begin. Take no prisoners. Kill them all.
Alright, here he comes. Big man Caliph.
Game paused.
Right, another rock volley, use it on the archers towers. Sorry, the archers spawner. I don't know why I keep saying tower actually.
Game running.
It's a rout.
The reason I've just rebuilt that wall is we are going to do something cheeky.
I bet now you're worried. My Imperial troops will soon be upon you.
We're going to nick this bit of stone here,
Game running. Game
just as a
running.
sort of top up. Obviously every little helps.
A message from the Caliph.
Watch your back, knight. Watch your back.
It's a rout.
Game paused.
I'm not sure what he's set on fire, but I don't like the sound of
Game
it.
running.
Or what he's knocked down.
Game
What has
paused.
he knocked down?
Game running. Game paused. Game running.
Ah, a hovel. Very problematic. The most precious building. Right, he should be alright. Obviously they can get in there somehow. I'm not sure how that is, seeing as I keep them closed, but yeah. As long as they're on relatively low health before they actually enter the tower, you should be fine. There goes the archer spawner, so that's all the spawners gone out the game now. So it's just you versus those three, but you've got your superpowers. Should get easy from here on out.
Where are we going? It's a rout.
Obviously, if they get into your castle and destroy something, just rebuild it. It's not that difficult to do.
You are the fourth greatest lord.
When we finally go to attack someone, we're going to do the Caliph first, because then we'll unlock all his land, and that'll really help us. Right, so we are actually ready for our first attack, or we're ready power-wise. So it's going to put a gate there, and start training up some horsemen. We're also going to spawn a couple of groups of macemen.
What do you need? Need some muscle?
Right, so we've got our attack group. I'll explain soon why it's such a small group. That's because we've got the archers, or not the archers, the arrow volley power. So we can just rain some arrows down and destroy all the guards on his keep and his towers. He has got a lot of gold, so he's just going to keep spawning men, but that's alright because we've got a few men as well. So start just by riding up to his castle. Start picking off these guys in the towers with your arrow volley attack. Just like so. Try and get sort of ballistas in them as well, and just clean all of his walls out. And then once you do that, you can ride up with your horse archers and start to pick his other troops off. Obviously you can't get them all because it's going to take too long for your blooming power to recharge. The ones most important though are in the towers because they're obviously high up and you can't hit them as easily. Right, so once you've taken them out, it's time to move up. We'll drop a couple on the keep as well just to make sure he can't sort of fight back. Right, so let's move them up. There we go on the keep. And he should be now nice and damaged.
Remove your army from sight of my castle walls.
And there we go. He is pretty much defenceless. Just going to ride around and set off the pitch. Although he might not even set off the pitch. So he's going to run up to the wall and just start hitting down the tower. Hit a tower because it's actually weaker than the wall itself. Just be very careful for pitch. Obviously that's the main danger with the Caliph. He's a tricky little bugger. Alright, so we're in and that is one kill. That is 1 out of 3 lords down. Oh my god, he's got a lot of archers, isn't he? Alright, so that's 1 out of 3 down.
A message from the Caliph.
And we are ready to move on to the next. So build another gate on the other side this time.
A message from the Caliph.
We just captured 24,000 gold off him as well. Obviously he's a bit of a gold hoarder, so killing him will make you fairly rich. So spend that lovely money on some more horse archers. Obviously that's going to take a while to spend 24 grand. It's up to you if you do. I'm not going to because it's just using more time. And it will use up more space on my computer with the file sizes. Alright, so our next target is quite obviously the pig, who for some reason hasn't got any troops. So yeah, start dropping some arrows on his castle. And then we're going to move in for the attack. Same strategy, just keep dropping archers on both of their tower keeps and everything. And then start attacking them.
A message from the pig.
Right, that's 2 out of 3 lords, and also we will probably have a straight path into the rat's castle because his is built into his.
A message from the
Yeah, there we go. We're just going to run straight in. Alright, and that's it. If this has helped you, please leave a like and a comment. It helps me out a lot. And if you need more help, please subscribe. I make plenty more of these. Most importantly, guys, have fun crusading. Thanks for watching.